Lights, camera, action.
Good evening, everybody. It's again yet another one more episode of Educate Global's i2i, Rendezvous. As we all know, Educate Global has been a pivotal player in bringing change in our communities as we embrace and embody the principles of 9Cs that constitute an inclusive conglomeration of all communities to engage in constructive dialogue that celebrates the diverse strengths and accomplishments and share best practices so as to collaborate effectively to achieve common goals. This innovative platform, i2i, is a universal talk show that shines a spotlight on heartwarming stories, inspiring individuals, and impactful initiatives with a realm of community service, while engaging in insightful rendezvous with the people. This show seeks to highlight the power of compassion, working in collaboration, and collective action with the mission of making a positive difference in our society. So together in unison, we aspire to foster and nurture a vibrant culture of change that uplifts citizenship, enriches our communities, strengthen our nation, and contribute to our precious planet Earth. On that note, we have two indigenous people with us, Mr. Venkat, Pencilman of UAE. Welcome, sir. It's always a pleasure having you, meeting you, talking to you. It's a blessing. Who is always accompanied with Mrs. Neela Venkatraman. As we all know, like when it comes to wife, it's always a better half. And without the better half, the whole is not complete. So ma'am has been the guiding person with them through and through in all his initiatives. Let's take a deep look at the extraordinary initiatives, particularly for education for all, has empowered and uplifted most marginalized and underprivileged communities. I repeat once again, most marginalized and underprivileged communities and the children of those communities. By focusing on this equitable access to quality education, this initiative, Education for All, is going to rationalize and create a lasting positive change in the lives of many and improve the social conditions for those who are often being overlooked. We can't wait to put our heart, minds, and soul together to hear from them. Allow me to present a story of a pencil. Since we are talking about Pencil Man, what a beautiful story of a pencil. As we all know, wherever the pencil goes, it makes a mark. And it has got a rubber at the back. Why the rubber is there? To correct itself and to leave a long-lasting impression such that every stone, every stepping stone is a big leap for the success. So that's the role model whom we have as a guest today, Mr. Venkat. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So moving ahead, thank you. We all know Mr. Venkat, who is very popularly known as Pencil Man. And he has got very small things, but did in a very big way. As a community partner with Engage Dubai and Dubai Chamber of Commerce, he works under the umbrella of Emirates Red Cross Center. Sir has created a Guinness World Record for the largest collection of school supplies for charity in 24 hours on October 4, 2016. Thank you, sir. Sir has also created a Guinness World Record for the largest collection of legends for charity in 24 hours on October 20, 2017. Sir has also been recognized as one of the most iconic NRI in UAE by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Government of India. Sir has also been recognized as Esther 30 Hero. Sir is a recipient of Samaj Shakti Award. Sir is also a mentor of SIN Global Network, a professional learning community. Sir is also a board member of Local Advisory Board. And the list goes on. Please allow me to complete it. Sir is also a multi-talented person whose philosophy of life is four-dimensional: personal, professional, spiritual, and giving back to the society. Be flexible and give time as per the need of the day. This was the tagline as we talk about Mr. Venkat. So, Sir has got his professional background as well. Sir is a chartered accountant and a cost accountant hailing from Mumbai. Sir is established along with his life partner, Mrs. Neela, who is also a chartered accountant, an IT business solution firm as Mahas Technology in 1991 in Dubai. Mahas is an IT business solution provider to business houses in UAE, Middle East, and African countries. Sir is also a humble beginner in giving back to the society with all his initiatives with www.educationforall.info. Sir's initiatives serves in the field of education and serving the planet. Some few more things to add on. Sir is also a Rotarian. Sir is a member of IPBC and Dubai Chamber of Commerce. He is a member of ICAI Dubai and a member of CSR Community ICAI Dubai. Sir is a competent communicator and competent leader of Toastmasters International USA. He is also a poet and published a private circulation from 2010, Seeds of Thought, Beads of Thought, Birds of Thought. And he is also an amateur painter. He is also a humble beginner in giving back to the society with his initiative with the Education for All. And his motto is be selfless and do not expect any gratification recognition. Seva is Dharma. Please put your hands together in welcoming our chief guest for today. Sir, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us on this day with us. And it's always a pleasure having you. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
We can share your insights and we'll go ahead with the questions. We are joined with few audience today. We will have some questions from them. They would like to know more about you. Thank you, sir. Yes, we would like to hear from you.
It is always a pleasure to talk on the subject of giving back to society. Actually, we are all blessed people in this world who have got education and reasonable wealth. Actually, there is a saying, 0 to 25 learn, 25 to 50 earn. After 50, start giving back what you have earned and learned in your way. But today, the world has changed. This is an old adage. Today, the school-going child has started giving community service. Like they are going and doing lot of things. Even the school-going child for recycling and other things they work. They have become volunteers for everything. Actually, the idea behind those days was that we were not given excess. We were given only what was needed. Today, our wants have gone more. So we are collecting what is not needed. Like I've never remembered celebrating a birthday in my childhood, which is there. We were given one shirt, one pant on our birthday, and one shirt and one pant for our Diwali. That is the thing which is there. And sharing and caring was one of the thing which was there. A family will have only one geometry box. All the things will be only one. My elder brother's shirt will come to me, and my shirt will go to my younger brother. That is how the whole economy was working. Like we used to have even water in Mumbai. Like we used to have only 2 to 3 hours of water at that point of time, which is so we have to fill. So everything, the frugal way of living was taught to us at an early age. Like when we are in our this thing, like between 8:30 to 9, for 4 of us, we have four siblings. 4 of us to have bath and go to school, which is there. So we were only allowed one bucket of water. Out of that, only three things. But today, water has become a luxury, and but still we are using with all kind of usage. And at least we spend good amount of time this thing, and all have become bathroom singers. So. So the way of looking at life has become different. I feel is that in my childhood, like since we were not, I will say that we were can say that it's a middle class family. My father was working, and when we were taught about serving at an early age. My mother used to say that actually we do not have money to give, but we have got our body and mind to serve. So definitely, anybody requiring going to an hospital, anybody requiring any this thing, you should all take one step forward and do. So all our family in that way we became more of a service oriented people. So I feel that life goes on. Like you have to earn at that point of time, and chartered accountant was one of the course which I pursued, and I feel is that I was good in studies. So the area I felt is that like there was a discussion between my uncle who was an engineer and my another uncle who was a chartered accountant, and they were discussing what is the future of the next 10 years. So when I was in ninth standard, so at that time they said that actually more than engineering, the chartered accountancy will flourish. So I took the cue and I said that why not I take up chartered accountancy. So I took up chartered accountancy and I pursued chartered accountancy. Then I had opportunity to marry Neela in 1988, and from that day our life was different. Like she had an IT background because her firm was doing something in IT. So I said that actually we should establish an office for her, and we went to the when we were just got engaged, we on the Juhu beach when we walked. I said that we should be 24/7 together, and we should have your own entity, and you should have your own office which is there. So we had at the time of engagement itself, I bought two computers, one printer. At that time, the computer was costing good amount in 1980, 1990, 88 we bought. And she had a separate office of us and all woman office she had in Mumbai at that point of time. So I had my own chartered accountancy practice which was there. I'm more as a consultant. Actually, I'm more as an advisor. That is my passion. Like chartered accountants are known more for taxation and audit, but I felt is that I should be something different, and I always was pursuing as a management consultant. And this gave me an opportunity to set up something over here. And then we had an opportunity of setting up something in Dubai. Actually, I had a vision of having worldwide offices at that point of time, and so I got an opportunity to come over here, and Neela supported me with all the thing. And I feel is that her role in my life is much more than what I am in my giving back. I'll put that way, which is there. Like at that point of time, she joined me in coming to Dubai when she was 7 months pregnant, 6 months pregnant, which is there. And we delivered the our son in Dubai on our own, which actually very rarely anybody does that. Everybody sends their daughter or daughter-in-law to India for delivery. I brought her to Dubai, and both of us managed because at that point of time visa was not very easy, and we did that at that point of time. So life moved on. The business which is there, it was going very well, and we thought that actually we had opportunity in visiting Kenya where we had a good account, and there also there was an offer of making an office. But actually everything for me it is the destiny and the time which takes your this thing. Whatever has to happen with the divine guidance which is there. And I believe that if you have to, something has to happen, you bring people together. I feel today it has happened the same way. Is that I am asked for an interview wherein people have come together, and it's a great experience for me, which is there. So this is my journey up to that. Regarding then, actually, like I'm more, I will say that a more intuitive person. and I work more on intuition, and my wife Neela is more logical. So I leave the logic side to her, and she takes care of the day-to-day affairs of anything which I do. I am good in networking. I communicate with people, and I get the business, and she executes precisely. And she's a perfectionist, and she does the work meticulously. And even today, I will say that whatever the client we had from 92 onwards in Dubai are still with us, by in some way or the other, communicating with us and other thing which is there. And she's an ardent learner, and that makes her this thing, whatever the latest technology which is required for the market, she's able to learn and deliver. So that is her role, and I feel is that she is my barometer of what I am, which is there, and she always works on me, which is there. I will say that I am like a kid, which is unlike though I would have grown a beard, but today, my all my behavior is a kid. Like she takes care of me, like this thing, like every this thing, what occasion, what I have to wear, everything. She only guides me on doing that. So she also rehearsed with me before this. You have to prepare yourself for any event. So I feel that that is her way of, because since she's a perfectionist, she always want a perfection. I am an imperfectly perfect person. I do not follow many of the thing, but I feel that her way somehow is not very easy to follow. My way is the easiest to follow, and my children follow my way because it is easy. Because you don't organize yourself, you don't do this thing, come and put your socks anywhere. So all those things, like all the things they have learned from me, which is there. I feel we will take the story.
Yeah. I really didn't know. I was so engrossed in it, actually. Started from the Inky Pinky Ponky of doctor, engineer, and chartered accountant from there. And your story, you took us through. It was a beautiful storyline, I should say that. With the better half joining you as a sharpener, there, screwing you through and through and taking you to the mold of a pencil rather through. And definitely, you just tapped it up with the rubber there with your two kids. Definitely. Thank you, sir. It was a beautiful introduction. We are so humble enough to join you on this platform. Going ahead, like coming to our topic, I really got engrossed. I was, I didn't want to stop you. And going ahead with all your initiatives, which is the highlight of today, exactly. We all know that no man is an island, and we need to work with each other to survive and thrive with many people as such deprived or with the social injustice that we see around. And which is the best thing that we are take away from today's session is that giving back to the society. And as such, like we all know that that's the key thing that we should all focus on. We should really work on getting on there. And as we all know, going out to the world and do good until there is too much good in the world. That is what is the thing. And the best way to find yourself, we have learned from you, is that lose yourself in the service of others. And it's not that how we give it, how much we give, with how much love we give into the giving. So whether there is a human being or anything, or even animal or anything in the environment, there is always an opportunity for kindness. And that's what we're going to talk about. Over to that, like we have joined with a few more people here on the show. The first question is from Ms. Ramamala.
Hello, sir. Nice meeting you today. And we have been traveling for the past few years, like more than 10 years. I think I know you both since the day when I came home for a small interview from our side. Since then, your journey has been motivating me, and I wanted to be a part of your journey also. What I wanted to ask you is, what I learned from your story today is like 24/7, you both wanted to be together, So that love is what has brought you so long together. And what motivated you to start the community for all? I mean, the education for all in the community. What is that one particular point which motivated you to do that? And one more thing is, how did you even mobilize 5,000 kilograms of stationery within 24 hours to give back to India, like to the needy children? How was these two possible, sir? Please let me know.
The first, this thing, there is a small correction. Actually, on a single day, my target was 5,000 kilos. I will start with that before I go to the other one. I thought of collecting 5,000 kilos, and that was what was published everywhere. And with that intention, when I started working on that, I wrote to Guinness that I would like to create a record. I want to distribute 1 lakh pencils on a particular day, on a single day. So they said that 1 lakh, there is no record, but you can break a record. There's a 4,571 kilos of stationery collected on a single day in 24 hours and given for charity from a person from Saudi Arabia. I said that 5,000 is the easiest target I can do and easily achievable with all my well-wishers, my schools, associations, the Dubai Chamber and other thing. When the rule book came up, which is that it told that you should have marketing to be done. You should come on the radio, come on the newspaper, everywhere you have to be there. So I said that I won't spend a single pie for getting that record. So that was my goal.
Superb.
So, because anyway, the same Guinness World Record to create that 8,000 pound is a record if you want to bring an adjudicator. So I said that I will appoint my own auditors as the witness, and I will do that, which is there. So I took up that challenge, and I made that was the first the yoga day which was conducted in the World Trade Center, and Neela, as usual, told that actually you are a public figure and you have to be at least go and see that. I said that I am not at all involved in yoga, which is other. So she said that, but still you have to be there. When I went there, actually my friend who was doing the audit, he introduced me to the organizer and said that Venkat is going to attempt a Guinness World Record. When he said that, actually they said, why you are not involving us in the whole thing? I said that if I am involving you, then 10,000 kilos is my target, which is there, because you have got big network and we can definitely do. Then actually I sent messages at that time. SMS was the method. I sent a message to Emirate Red Crescent. I sent everybody said that we are backing you up on this project, which is there. The chamber. The school, I wanted the school. All the schools offered me free of cost the premises there. Al-Biafa school was selected, and MC auditing was the auditors for that event. And the chamber said that we will do that, we'll circulate to everybody. And almost I came on the newspaper everywhere, it was there. And I did not want to hype that with 10,000. I only kept it at 5,000, which was there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when we started looking at the whole thing, we had got 400 volunteers on that particular day who have done that, and it was like a festival on that particular day, and we did an excellent collection. And we had like my sister and they had also come from India. They also wanted to be a part of the whole thing, and I feel is that our documentation was so good that in 7 days. We were given the Guinness World Record by the Guinness people. It was 10,975 kilos or 4 truckload of station.
Then it should definitely go into the record. The actual numbers should definitely go into the record.
It is, 10,975.
Hats off you.
Sure. So far, people have been thinking it's only 5,000 kg, 5,000. We have all been thinking
5,000
like that.
is in the that is the target. It is in the newspaper.
Yeah, but still, yeah. That's good.
Leela ma'am, would you like to add on something there?
So, yeah, the Guinness World Record, I think, was not more for the record. It was more maybe for creating an awareness of what can happen and possibilities of what can happen. So I think that's what it also gave, because many people after the record also came and told us that we never thought a single pencil could take somebody so far. So I think it gives many people an idea that, yeah, such possibilities exist. You can, if you try, you can do something like that.
And he was given the name Pencil Man of UAE.
Yes, along with
I think really adds value. The pencil man of UAE. That's it.
It created a ripple effect. If I will say that even the smallest of the child till the I will say that even the not well-to-do can afford to give as charity, giving them happiness of doing something to the to who's less privileged than them in a remote village, which is there. So,
I still remember those days because it became a very big news now, the stationery collection. I still remember it so green in my memory, And let me know about the education for all, sir.
I actually I will say that when I was about to turn 50, today I'm 66. When I was about in December 2008, I suddenly got a brainwave or a message that actually you are the happiest person, you are the contented person, you have got everything for the whole day. Other thing. My children were in 8th standard and 10th standard, and so early morning I got up and told Leela that this is what the message I got. She said that I feel that you should pursue that because one area is that the happiness and other thing which is there, and other thing is that like you are making millionaires, multi-millionaire by yourself to in your business field. When you bring, you will be a change maker, which I feel is that the world requires people like you. That sentence actually like motivated me to move forward, which is there. And I feel that when divine guidance is with you, everything falls in place. There is a friend of ours, Raghavan, Neela and Raghavan did charter accountancy together, and he left Mumbai and went to a remote village in Arasangadu in Tamil Nadu, and he started school over there. And when he started that free school, like we were never connected, but there was a business. He was a director in a company, and that company had some work in Dubai. The financial controller knew Neela, and he said that when Neela is there, why don't you ask her? So that is the turning point when I was moving from the I will say that as a path I wanted to serve the community, which is there. Continue the story.
Yeah.
We will catch up with the story a little more time. Mr. Aryan wants to ask. Mr. Aryan is a Global Strategic Partnership Manager from Dubai News Network. Mr. Aryan, hope you're ready.
Hi everyone. Yes, I'm ready, Dr. Sukumar. Hi sir. It was really an inspiring story, and I just have one single question for you, which I'm really excited to hear. Is what are your future goals for expanding educational support and community development in both UAE and India?
Actually, in UAE, I work along with various schools, which is there. The area which I feel is that every child over here wants to do something, not only as a part of giving back to society, as a part of their interest to do something. And I come out with various new project which is there. One is a school for school project which I'm motivating the schools in Dubai, that whenever you all go on a holiday to your native place, wherever that, take up a project to do something. So one project which I did last year was in Kochi. We did a project wherein the school, our own high school children had gone over there, and we took a school. We created a science lab. We had whatever programs which we are doing over here to do that. And also, like we along with that, because since it is a part of the GEMS group, GEMS has got a school in Kochi, so I went over there. I feel that I actually I tickle the thought process of doing something good. So the children got associated with the school, and the same way the Kochi school also I associated with that school in Kochi, which is requiring the need of various things, and they started doing that. Which is there, and so it has become a this thing. So this I promote to all the schools over here, which we can do. Like corporates also, like yesterday, like people come to me for various reasons, which is there. The corporates also come to me that they want to do something to celebrate their silver jubilee. One corporate has come yesterday. Is that what are the activities which we can do? Can you give us the projects which we can do? And I said that, okay, what are the things which can be done? Like whether you want to do for a special need children, collection of stationery, collection of the recycle thing. You can go to eco-friendly, environment-friendly. I said that all those things you can do. So I'm making a monthly plan for them, and I'm doing for them. All these things as a service, not as a this thing. My service are all 100%. I'll say that it is there is no monetary involvement in this thing. Whatever I do with divine guidance, my business and my wife takes care of my day-to-day living. So and my children also take care of my living. So that is what I think. The school for school is one project. Then English on call is another project where we work along with this thing. Another this thing is that like there are NGOs who come to me, which is there is that for a varied reason. Like there is a Srijan Exoch, there is one in Bundelkhand, there is a village very recently. So I normally become an advisor. I always feel is that if you are with them only you can do something. Like Samputa Diksha, I'm a mentor for them. Though it is like everywhere I play a part, but I feel that it is the other people who give 100% responsibility of doing that at the ground level. So I create people at the ground level and support them with various things which is required. Not only finance is one area, but I feel motivation is the major area which I feel that it is required if you have to go ahead in life. So that is what I work on with them. I'm a part of Indian Business and Professional Council, their CSR convener. I'm ICA also. I'm in the same way. I'm a champion for the CSR. So we are, and I'm working along with the Indian Consulate, wherein we are doing a lot of work. And over here, I'm in the board of Smart Life. So every weekend, I spend some time for the blue collared. Especially, I feel that God has given me a mind and an innovative way of doing things that comes to me. As my wife always calls me, Neela calls me, idea factory. So I always come out with ideas which is required for the whole thing. So these are the things which are, I work across India, Africa, even this thing. Like last week I went to Emirate Red Crescent. I was asking him what need to be done. He said that again the next term is required. Actually, treasury is to be done. He said that I said that license. He said send me and I will do it today. So I submitted the paper. By the time I came back, I got my license to collect. So it is going to be for the next 1.5 months. It will be there. So I feel is that like on a continuous basis, I'm able to have people. Now also a girl came to a student came to me. She with her parents and they wanted to have a spectacle collection drive, which is there. So they said that what is the thing which is there. See here there are the laws being quite strict. Actually, the permission has to be taken to do whatever you require to be done, or else you only do within your network which is there, wherein no advertisement is done and no. You have to follow the rules of the land, which I do, which is there. This is what is the thing which is there. So I feel that like every day somebody walks into my this thing. Every day there are one or two WhatsApp which is there. So I feel that like I spend my time more on all these things, and being in the board of 3 schools, I get an insight of the schools that what they can do, and I got a easy way to tell them is that why don't you do these things which is there, and apart from the 20 school support me initiative and almost 20 corporate support me initiative which is there. So actually, I'm my publicity is very less. It is more in the inner circle which is there, which itself is I am a one-man army and I work along in that fashion, and everybody is part of my army which is there. So for service, everybody takes part which is there. Like each one of the person who was attending today, they would have worked with me on some project or the other, sometime or the other which is there. I feel that that's the way I look at it. You want to add something?
Yes, sir.
Then she starts to add something. We move on to the next question, I think. She wanted to add something in the previous session also.
Okay. So you want to add something? Go ahead.
Yeah. It's our main aim is to bring up 1 billion smiles. So I think the journey is towards that.
That's very sweet. And listening to these things, I feel like it's very promising that you will be achieving a lot more achievements. It's so much is going to happen from your side. So it's very good to hear all these future plans, and I'll be rooting for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Aryan.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you, and that's what the whole rational is all about. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for your precious time, and really, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So moving ahead, like what we have learned from the talk. Aryan, I'm going to unpin you, sorry. Yeah. So moving ahead, there's quite a lot to come up with, such give yourself entirely to those around you. Be generous with your blessings. And that's what the kind gesture can reach a wound that only a compassion can heal. When I did the introduction, I was thinking the list goes on, but unfortunately, I think I missed quite a lot, which came to the highlight now. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And there's one more saying, which is just 3 words: less is more. I think you are being the epitome of less is more. The way that you are portrayed, the way that people know you is just less, but still there are more behind, like there are more. They're exactly what people should know about you. So moving ahead, we have got the third question from Mr. Rakesh. I think Mr. Rakesh is already ready with his question there.
Yes, of course. Sir, I'm Rakesh. I'm here in Dubai for 16 years in banking technology industry and also a passionate musician. First of all, when we say chartered accountants, two things comes into our mind. One is busiest people in the world with their profession itself, and also after money either for themselves or for the people whom they are protecting the money for. That itself must be taking a huge amount of time of yours. In this, to be honest, you are. I mean, I cannot say you are here. You are everywhere. In this scenario, I mean, because I'm also trying to practice that, but with this busy life, how are you balancing your personal and professional balance, and also with all this philanthropic activities, whatever you are doing, your own profession, so many things, and of course, you are being inspiration to us for many years now, and I've been following you for a few years now, and we worked a couple of times where you helped us and guided us in bringing us also a part of supporting the children and education sector. So how do you manage all this balance of your personal and professional passion, whatever you call it, everything? How are you able to manage? This is what I'm wondering about, which I also want to learn more from you. And especially, I'm sure ma'am also has some say on that, because ultimate victim is, if I am going somewhere else, my family is ultimate victim. But including that also is my question includes that as well.
Want to start?
No, you can.
This time you start again.
I think when we are in the journey together, then his being absent is also part of the journey. So that's not a victim. So then that also is acceptable. So there is no complaining of not being around or being busy or anything, because we are in it together. So then that's nothing to worry. And regarding how he manages his time, I think let him speak.
Actually, for me, life is made of 4 pillars. The one is personal, professional, spiritual, and giving back to society, which is there. And all the pillars are to be attended at their own time. We are all being given 24 hours in a day. It is our choice which we make at that particular point of time what we want to give. Whatever the priority on a particular day, particular moment, I feel that give that, which is there. So one area that I get up normally at around, like I have got split sleep, means in the sense up to 3 o'clock I sleep, and then 3 to 5 I wake up, and then again I sleep for 1 hour, which is there. 3 to 5 is my more of my meditative time, and which is there. And 6 to 9 is the time when I finish all my work related to it. After 9 o'clock, technically I wait for the work to come to me, which is there. So my planning is such, and since I'm not involved into the day-to-day routine, which is there, which my team and Neela takes care of the whole thing. And it is only that my brain has to work continuously. That is the only thing which is the job given to me, which is there. And WhatsApp is my major companion. I feel that in the my son has put a digital health check, and I spend almost 6 hours in a day on WhatsApp, which is there, because that is because I reply immediately. For me, I don't want to keep anything to the next day or for the next moment. I answer same way, whatever is there, whether it is an yes or no. So that is the way I have lived my life. And since I'm not involved into the day-to-day affairs, I feel I've got a lot of time. And I feel that we work together, so that is the major area. So like early morning, she will say that even like you have to handle cooking, which is there. So actually, like I take the this thing which is there. I only say that I won't come up to the standard of what you do, because all our cutting of even the vegetable are perfect. My this thing is that all like are not this thing. So I take that up this thing. I feel is that you are wearing multiple hats in a day. Actually, that's the way I look at it, which is there. And whatever is needed, you have to do, because she is also continuously working. So both of us have to support each other. And children are in US, so they are there, and they encourage me to tell you the truth. My children always say that actually what you are good at, you should continue to pursue that, and you are values to the world more than so that way I work on that. And my son always says that you go to a new places, find newer problem, solve new problem, which is there. And so all of them are supportive to me. My daughter always gives her piece of advice of how to be more compassionate, more to the children, more to the teachers. And every day the first question they ask is what you have done to the community. They are not asking how are you. They are asking me what is your today's thing which is there. So I feel that that motivates me to continue to do what I am doing. And I feel that chartered accountant is one role. Like there are when I see the chartered accountant, when I wanted to form a like I recently I've been this thing our new committee has come and I've been given the task of the community service CSR and social thing. Where when we did that, we sent this thing. At least 15-20 chartered accountants, when I walked down the stage, they said that we would like to join hands with you for that. I said that the ICA will send the request and you all join. And I went and met the consul general. I said that I feel that taking out time is up to you. I feel that each moment you have to take. What is your priority? You have to take a call. Whether money is your priority. One thing Neela always says is that our wealth has never gone down from the day we have started. And we do not want to create a materialistic wealth. That is her motto. So with that motto, like whatever is for retirement or whatever of our old age, it is always there. And my son, even in the last call, and my daughter in the last call, they are mentioning is that you pursue. We are all always there with you. Actually, that is the thing which is more important.
That's nice.
I liked one statement when you said, what you want to do is on you. Because many people, this is where I think it's a good takeaway point, especially for me, where I can also try to explain the same to people. How, yeah, as you said, they need to figure out, they need to plan their time for all this. Great message, sir. Thank you so much.
One thing I have to add, like we changed the time. Like initially it was in the evening. I got a message is that I want you to be in one event by evening, which is starting. So I requested that can we prepone the whole thing. So that request can come. If not, then we have to see how to manage everything, which is there. So
Anything that you want to? Yes, Mr. Rakesh.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's really, thanks for the great opportunity and very good session. Great learnings. Please carry on.
Thank you, Mr. Rakesh. If I'm allowed to add on there, a very simple thing I would really relate you both of you to a clock for the time management. There are two hands there, and without which you will not be able to know the time, and that's how it has been managed. Moreover, like you giving yourself to the to Neela ma'am, as such, it's like a kind of a potter's misshapen pottery. Where 30, like she has just molded it and so nicely, and we could really congratulate ma'am for that. And I think we need to take more lessons from you, ma'am, as such, how you've done, because everything we could say that he's often relating it to you, basically, like she has been my force, she has been my guiding spirit, she has been there through and through with me, as such, and really, they're quite a link. And being a role model is so easy, and to maintain it, and to, in every single discipline, every single aspect is quite difficult, as such. And when we talk about the meaning of life is to find your gift. I think for Mr. Venkat, the life started with the gift only, actually. If you Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Moving ahead, we've got Sheila ma'am with a question. Yes, Sheila ma'am, please.
Yes, ma'am. Sir, good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. How are you, both of you? Really, I'm very happy to talk to you. First time I'm seeing you. When I'm heard about you, really, I feel very proud of you. I'm Dr. Sheila, America Tamil Sangam. In my group, there is more than 6,000 members are in our group. We are doing social works and with events. So, but when I'm heard about you, really extraordinary, sir. Sir, I would like to have one question with you. What challenges have you encountered in your philanthropic endeavors, and how are you overcome them to continue supporting unprivileged communities?
I will give you one. When I began my community service, it was more of a collection of partly used stationery, and the stationery which you get as a gift and other thing. That was my starting point of my doing that. When that was started with the inspiration that when the story which I was telling about Raghavan, Aruna, and the children who had come here, at the time I showed them a drawer full of pencil, and they said that this is a luxury, and I collected. Whatever I said when I sent the SMS, I collected in a week a good number of this thing, almost 80 kilos of stationery which was there. And all our family members were going to India. So I said that I'll carry the pencil and Raghavan will come from the village to Mumbai for the board meeting and he will take the stationery. This was the whole thought process we had. And when we did that, actually the customs said that this is the commercial cargo and you cannot do this, which is there. Then I said that for doing good also, so many questions are there. So why not I go and meet the consul general? I met the consul general, which is there. I said that your intention may be good, you may be good, but we need to follow certain protocol, and the customs is one this thing that has to be taken care if this is to be done. These are the operational hazard which we will face, which is there. So then I said, is that actually I should find out ways and means wherein you can set the stationery which is there. I went and asked all the courier companies, the bigger ones. They said that actually like we use this thing normally we do not promote to be sent to India, which is partly used. Then I came across the door-to-door cargo people. So the door-to-door cargo people, it should be a mixed cargo wherein you should have stationery, you should have uniform, you should have various other items, toys, you should have books and other thing to be sent, which is there. So I started sending it. It should be a minimum of 30 kilos and up to 100 kilos you can send. Which is every month we used to send 200 kilos. The cargo cost I used to bear because according to me, I never wanted, it is my passion, I should bear the cost of that. So we did that, which is there. So this is one of the operation hazard which happens, which is there, or the any thought process. It need not be that it has to go the way it has to this thing. You have to find ways and means that the beneficiary gets what is required to be done. You need not think that my way is the right way. Because you have to follow on a particular village. You have not gone to a village in, let us say, in Uttar Pradesh or in Kashmir or any place which is there. But there are people who go over there and they do. So whatever their recommendation, you improvise upon them and you do that. Like when we did a blanket collection drive and it was sent to Gujarat. And in this thing, some of the blanket was taken by somebody. This thing, the cargo, 3-4 blankets. The only thought which came to us is that actually, like, he is more needy than the person whom you are sending, rather than thinking that it is theft. It is not a theft. Because he is needy, only is taking that. It is not, and 2 or 3 blanket is not going to make a big difference for anybody. I can send it again, which is there. So I said that that person needs more. So our thought process has to be aligned to whatever is happening in a positive way. I feel that way we are able to achieve more. Hurdles will come. There is nothing which is there. Like yesterday, I sent a stationery from Chennai to Chennai through Natraj Pencil, and my address is in Mumbai. And the billing address is in Mumbai, the delivery address is in Chennai. And they have sent it to the billing address to my home, they have sent. And my brother sent a message is that the cargo which has come, what is it for? Actually, it was supposed to go in Chennai. It is next door, which is there. So I have to call them, I have to do that. You have to keep your cool and get it done, which is there. Another this thing is that same way I sent to Udupi, which is there. Everything is proper, but they said is that actually since my name is there, only I am authorized to take that, or I have to give an authority letter to give that. So I feel that it is more important, which is that the pleasure which you get is much more than the small thing which happen when you do something with that. So, and I feel that you go by what they want rather than what you want to give. Actually, that is the philosophy I got. That first I asked them what you want, which is that how you want it, when you want it. Now the schools are closed. If I send it now, it will lie at some place which is there. And I personally visit those places so that we understand more about what is happening at the ground level.
Can I ask again question?
You want to ask one more question?
Yeah.
Okay, please.
What are your future goals for expanding education support and community development in both the UAE and India, sir?
Is that actually we are all working together. I'm only changing the story now, which is that we are all working together. And I feel is that each of us can contribute. If I motivate you and your 6,000 people to do something good to the community, I feel I have achieved the goal, which is
I like to join with you, really. I need to. Really, I like to do something.
I always say that actually nobody joins me. You are like each person has to be what they are and they come out with ideas. I feel each one has an idea and I feel that I'm only a conduit which is there. If you say that, okay, I would like to do this, I will see that where the beneficiary lies and where we can do, and we can definitely work on that basis. I feel the future lies in is that motivating each other. There should be a ripple effect of what we do. Then only the billion smiles can come. That is the goal which Neela has set. That is what we are working on. That which is there, like every person. It is not that actually when I addressed 500 children, it is not the 500 children who I am talking to. It is they go home, they talk to them, they further talk to people. Like it is 5,000 becomes 50,000 very easily, which is there. I will put that together. Each person whom they meet, which is there. Like and it, over a period of time, which is there, like people will say that actually everybody in Dubai will be knowing you. I feel is that itself is the path for me for bringing smiles, which is there. Same way I go and to the grassroots, I address schools, I address colleges, both over here and in India, and I take an opportunity of talk wherever I can, so that we pass on our thoughts to each other, which is there.
Sure,
The
sir.
action comes on its own, and action comes from each person's thought process. And I always say that whatever my way is not the only way. Whatever your way, you feel that your passion is there, you can definitely do that. I will add
Sure,
one
sir.
like a boy, a person who is working in one company. I went to meet somebody, and he brought one jar of coins. He is putting every day 1 dirham into that. A company named Reddington in. So I asked him, "Is that what you want to do?" He said, "I want to give it to you." I said that don't give it to me. But it is 120 dirhams was there. Around 120 dirhams was there. To be precise, 126 dirham was there, which was equivalent to at that point of time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Sure, sir.
Leela ma'am, would you like to add something?
So yeah, like future initiatives, it is an ongoing process. So it's not like anything is stopped or this. So it's an ongoing process since he is involved with so many schools, so many this. And the happiness what we give others, actually we are getting more, I think. So what we are getting is much more than what we are giving. So we are not giving, we are gifting. So because whoever is receiving is no less than us.
Yeah.
It's just that we're born in a different place in a different time. That's all. And we are more blessed in that way. So they are also equal human beings to us. So we are just gifting them something.
Thank you, ma'am. Sheila ma'am, anything more?
No, more than enough. They are extraordinary. No questions at all. We have to learn from them.
Very
You are really,
Only
really good one,
actions.
sir. Really.
No questions,
only
only
actions. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are extraordinary. No questions. We have to learn from you only.
Hats off you, sir. Hats off you, ma'am. Really.
Thank you, Sheila ma'am. Thank you so much. Little more to add to Sheila ma'am's last mention about the UAE community and other things, like
Yeah.
working together, getting into collaboration, working together.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, thank you, ma'am.
So many things you did it, I think. Really.
So this year, 2025, is the year of community, actually. And the theme for this year is, in following suit with the spirit of the union, it's going hand in hand. So
Yeah.
what sir was mentioning, it's like I only give them idea, and then I just give them a free hand, liberate themselves to act on their own and do things, but I will be there as a guide, as a friend, philosopher, wherever they need support, I will be there, always there to guide them.
Good.
To add Sheila ma'am's thing, it's one simple saying is that those who bring sunshine to others cannot keep it within themselves, because you
Yes.
want to give sunshine to others for people who actually
Sure, 100%. Thank you.
it's really
Last week also we did autism days. We have so many autism kids are there in our group. More than 25 kids. We call them and we did something, certificate and gifts, everything. Ask them to perform something. That autism day, World Autism Awareness Day that day. So I'm doing my best.
I always say that actually, like what you have to give. You should have a big heart
Yes.
and a mind.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ramamala, would you like to add something there? Let us
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
first question.
It's a pleasure to work with them. and I always love to do it. I want it to continue. Yeah, that's it.
So thank you so much. So before we sum it up, sir, final words from you, please. So whatever you want to really enlighten, or I can't say that you share your thoughts. We are so small for our age. Please enlighten us with your blessings, with your experiences, and definitely we would like to hear more and more from you.
I feel we all have to work together, and each person should not keep their ideas with them. You should throw to the universe. Once you throw to the universe, automatically there will be the right person for that job, or for the right person for that initiative. And I feel that we should think in that direction. It is not that way. Like when you talk itself, automatically many things comes up. If the thought is only within you, nobody will know that this is your thought which you have got. If you talk to 10 people, this is my thought. Some may say that it is waste of time. Some will say that this is a thing, but still you have to carry on with your conviction. Then you have to carry on with that. There will be a right person who will support you. This is what I told the student who had come for the spectacle drive. I said that you start this thing, make a WhatsApp poster, send it to your known people. You will come to know. I said that if you say send to 2,000 people, maybe 20 people only may respond positively, which is there. But the 20 people are enough for your what you want to do, which is there. So I feel that you think that only 1% only is going to support your initiative, to whomsoever your approach which is there. Like in a school of 5,000 children, not everybody will contribute for the thought process which you have got, or for the initiative which you have got, which is there. There will be varied reason for that. So I feel that we should leave the reason and we should only focus on what we are supposed to do. Now, when I'm having this stationery collection drive in the coming month, I'll be sending a poster to almost 2,000, 2,500 people. My expectation is that there will be 2 or 3 corporates who will participate. There will be 2 or 3 schools who will participate. There will be around 100 to 200 people may participate, which is there. So I look at it in that fashion, which is there. And another thing is that since these kind of initiatives are being taken by the school, the quantity which you will receive also will not be as much as you used to receive in the past. But you should be happy that you are able to take up an initiative and spreading smiles, which is there, and the beneficiaries are happy. Because somebody is asking me, Red Crescent is asking me to do that, I'm more than happy to do that. But the success and failure is not a question. I feel like there is a thing called success and failure, which is there. All are success. It is only the level is different. There is nothing called failure. It is only if you you have to mold yourself in a different way to achieve what you want to achieve in whatever aspect of life which is there. And the money is not the major this thing. Like if I have got so many people who are ready to put in a small amount, whatever money one person can do, actually that is done by the millions of people who support my initiative. So that is how I look at it. That is how my aim of that billion smile has come, which is there. Each person at least bring 10 smiles, it automatically will happen.
Amazing, sir. Amazing.
Sure.
It's definitely, we have gone speechless. Spellbound and really amazing. Like people don't know you, actually. That's what I would say. They know that, okay, pencil ma'am, I know, I've heard people talking ignorantly. Guinness record. Yes, I know he's a chartered accountant, he has a firm, but it's humongous. Humongous is the right word, I think. I think even that word is too very less when it's been given as an adjective to you for your efforts as such. And allow me to quote a Sanskrit quote here, sir. I got the idea during your conversation. Everybody will know. Asatoma satkamaya, mrityoma amritam gamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityoma amritam gamaya, om shanti shanti shanti. The meaning, as we all know exactly, like asatoma satkamaya means lead me from unreal to real. That's what you are actually doing. Though people are talking about contribution, people are talking about donation, people are talking about sustainability, people are talking about so many different things in so many, fancy languages. But actually doing, when you do things, it's exactly from unreal to the real that you're taking them. You're giving them knowledge, you're giving them experiences, and you're really making things happen such that there is a revelation. There is definitely a revolution which is taking place. And from as such, they get enlightened, they are given the knowledge, they're given the experience to handle life. They become enlightened and they liberate during this process. Actually, what is happening? Every single person who is associated with you, they get liberated of their doubts, fears, and all those negative things which they have imbibed in the past. And this kind of experiences which they have with you really make them into a new person. That's that they contribute for the peace in the world along with you in this process. Together, both of you are joining together in bringing peace. And to sum it up, when there is charity and wisdom, there is neither fear nor ignorance, definitely. And if you want to touch the past, you touch the rock. If you want to touch the present, you touch the flower. If you want to touch the future, you touch a life. That's what is a key takeaway, definitely. Taking Mr. Venkat as a role model, as a living example, as a living legend whom we have with us today. And if you have a chance to change one life, you have changed the world forever. Really. And as I was about to ask in between, like what you give, what goes around comes around. And when it comes around, the kindness that you give, it's a boomerang, always comes back to you. And people love you so much, they respect you so much, they adore you so much, they really treat you as God. Definitely those children who are studying in your schools, they must be really treating you as a God. And definitely the purpose of life is not to be happy, no matter what, to be productive, to be useful, to have to make some difference in what you have lived so far. And the person who has already given to the society has really made a mark for themselves as such. Everyone can be great because everyone can serve. And these simple acts of kindness, dear audience, this is what is the key takeaway. Thank you, Mr. Venkat. You have really grown and taller in heights and heights, and I have no words such that. And we are so less for our age and for anything to talk about you, really. These simple acts of kindness are far more powerful than 1,000 heads bowing down in prayer, really. And the life of the man consists in seeing visions and dreams and dreaming dreams in active charity and willing service. This unselfish effort to bring the cheer and happiness in the minds and in the face of those young children will be the beginning of happier life for everyone and for themselves too. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Really.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks for.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Vidya. Thanks a lot for this opportunity.
Thanks, Sheila.
Really, I'm so happy. Thanks, Ramama. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ramama.
Keep in touch. Keep in touch. Everyone keep in touch with
Thank
me.
you, ma'am.
Same like this. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, audience. So coming together is a beginning. Staying together is a process. Working together is success. As we all know, this platform is for collaboration. Start working together and such that will make a difference in the society as such. And as we have learned from Mr. Venkat, it celebrates every single moment of your life. So as to evolve as self, community, and charity. Thank you. Thank you so much. Until we meet again for the next episode. Thank you.